Let's meet the starter for your Phoenix Suns. At forward, this will be number 0, Ryan Dunn. The big man at 7'0", number 15, Mark Williams. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 3, Dylan Brooks. At shooting guard, 6'4", number 4, Jalen Green. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. The head coach of your home team, once again,
Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right, and you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping, smart, unselfish basketball, a lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Conley against Booker. Conley passes to Edwards. For 3, Randall. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Shot from the wing. And it's Green missing.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Inside, Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 5 points.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Booker for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Here's Randall. Coming off a Suns make. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And here's Green from the arc. He buries it from 3.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back over to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Williams' shot is good.
But we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Edwards looking for an opening. Counted from distance. Edwards got 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. They get it back. For 3, Randall. That shot, no good. The Suns trailing. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could hold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Edwards for three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Oh, boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Booker for three. Fires in the triple. He's got 7.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Julius Randle. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Edwards. Now here's Booker. He has 7. Driving in. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Minnesota leading by 4. Reed a screen on Booker. Launches a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Fleming. No good. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The 3. Rebounded by Green.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Good on the bucket.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Allen can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
For 3, Allen. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
They've got Grayson Allen, Nick Richards out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Iguodaro in at the power forward position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Guys, back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
Fleming, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shannon. The wide open shot is on the money. Shannon's got his first 2 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Malwatch. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Malowicz has got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Randall, the pass to Reed. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. With the step back, the Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. He was all alone on that one. Give him 8.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. For 3, O'Neal sinks the tray. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we are in the era of the transition 3, and that is one of the guys you want taking them.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your Mike Squad. Who's ready for...
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Shannon. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Unloads from 13. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Here's Booker. 12 points for him. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Edwards, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Green's checked in for the Suns. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid comes in for Randall. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Clock at 6. Done with a steal. Outside for Brooks. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And he drives it. Oh, big time!
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
One minute left in the second period. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Brooks, the pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. And the shot's good.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. McDaniels, that's good.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Conley goes in. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Booker buries it from deep.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. For 3, Booker! Oh yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
For 3, Randall. Offensive rebound. McDaniels. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Edwards. And it's Green missing. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. What balance from Booker.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Randall outside, lets it go from deep, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you, BA.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And both free throws good for Edwards. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Minnesota again missing.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
For 3, Booker. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And here's Green from the arc. Outside for Booker. Pass to Green for the lead. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Green against Edwards. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot of falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Again, Green missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Edwards can't hit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Conley against Booker. McDaniel's got room. Outside for Randall. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Randall's got 6.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams will make substitutions. The Suns have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Gobert. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
And the basket by Malawach. Give him 8.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
So it's Minnesota now. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And stolen by Gobert. Edwards for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Malawach misses.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. And Clark has subbed in for Edwards.
Minnesota substitution. Number 20, Juwan Baraje.
Reed finds Clark. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. Well, the Suns shooting about 53% on the third. A very good number. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, DiVincenzo gets an open look and hits it. DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the right side, Malawach for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Shannon, pass to Reed from deep. He drops it from range. Reed's got his second basket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Suns on top, up 1, and we'll return shortly.
All right, everyone.
3 quarters behind us. We'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Timberwolves trail. They've got Royce O'Neal, Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Iguodala in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And he's going for the oop here, and they get it back. He can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness! Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Booker, the pass to Richards. Here's Iguodala. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Minnesota shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Shannon, and it's Phoenix with a rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
O'Neal passes to Richards, and a missed layup.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
3-pointer off the mark. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. The lead is 2. Hits the trifecta.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Suns will go for a different look here. Malawach is checked in for Richards. Brooks comes in for Iguodala. Dunn, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Green is subbed in for Allen. And then for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards is checked in for Clark. And Dillingham subbed in for Shannon. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
Randall, yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
And the basket by Malawach.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Dillingham. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Green. It's Booker on the wing. Booker drawing the double. And here is Green. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided. It's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Dillingham. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Williams is checked in for Malawach. Williams, a screen on Conley. Now pass to Williams. Rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 8. Randall! 17-footer is in.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Oh! Touches it off the glass.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Green. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Williams with the screen. Here's Brooks. Booker. Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a three, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards fires. Williams rips down the board.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Knocks down the trifecta.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Booker! It's good from beyond the arc.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
For Minnesota, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
The 3 ball is down!
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Williams rips down the board. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And the 3 misses. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Oh, he jammed it!
Julius Randle.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Launches it from deep. Oh, it misses! And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Got a hand on it. Puts up a deep 3. So it's the Suns winning this one easily.